And on this note, I have the singular honor and pleasure to welcome you all to another interesting edition of Youth Pulse on God 104.9 FM. This is the show, this is the time, and this is the moment where we dive into all issues that matters as regarding the youth, both the young adults and the working class as well. And like I said, we look into different issues from academic to our social life, to our mental health, to our moral life, to culture, and every aspect as far as it involves the youth. And in just to summarize it all, this is a show where we resonate with the rhythm of the reality of the youth. And I say welcome to Youth Pulse on God 104.9 FM. I am your host, I'm your friend, I am your brother on the show. Your mouthpiece, the voice of the youth, Festus Adetutu Adelaja or Mubabatisha. We've been discussing a lot. We've been looking into different issues, different topics right here on Youth Pulse, and we've been getting interesting and amazing feedback from all our listeners and fans out there. So if you are one of the fans and listeners of Youth Pulse on God 104.9 FM, I want to tell you are especially welcome to this interesting edition. And for those who are joining us for the first time as well, I say welcome to Youth Pulse on God 104.9 FM. So a quick one as we take our driving force for the year. That's one thing we know. We always play that every week, and that's a statement carved from the speech of Mr. President. As we play that, I want to tell you, go and invite somebody that knows somebody. Tell someone that knows someone, to inform someone that knows someone, to come closer to their radio set. It is time for Youth Pulse.
We are the future. We are the dream. We are the nation. We are part of this.
We're going to the academic conversation. We'll go back to our driving force for the year. What is it?
1. Hit the ground running. Day 2. Continue running. Day 3. Don't rest. Think and do. Select the best teams that will help build a better Nigeria.
Day 1, hit the ground running. And this is the 27th day of the month of February, year 2026. We've been hitting the ground and we've been running. And in the studio this afternoon, I'm not alone. I am with some scholars, some students, and their teachers. So I will open the mic and they will introduce themselves one after the other. Let me start with the uncle.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Ayodele is my name, also known as the ambassador.
The ambassador. All right. To my left.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here with you is Ogunfeyimi Tinuade.
Tinuade.
Yes.
What class are you?
SS3.
SS3. So Mr. Andrew is your teacher?
Yes. English tutor.
English tutor. Okay.
And literature as well.
And literature. That's
Yes.
good. The ambassador. All right. To my right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Biodun-Ogundipe Zeenat. I'm in SS2 Science.
SS2 Science. Zeenat. Good afternoon. How are you all doing?
Fine.
All right. So going through the series of activities among the youths, like I said, we always take note of the top moments in the academic calendar. The secondary school students, they're already on their midterm break, right?
Yes.
So for the second term, 2026,
Yes.
2025-2026 academic session. So how had been school so far? How had been studies? How had been everything?
Fine, sir.
Very, very fine.
Yeah.
All right. So what made it fine?
Our teachers and having a set clear goals for the academics.
Your teachers and having
A
Is
clear
goal.
goal.
Clear goal.
Yeah.
All right. Let me hear from Zeenat. What make it interesting and fine this term so far?
Everyone in my class now are now less, they are less fun. They don't waste their time like before.
Oh, they don't waste their
So
time
it's-
like before. So to you see it as less fun, right?
Mm.
So before maybe they waste their time playing,
Yes,
right? Oh, that's good. That's good. No problem. A week to your exam. I will still like to bring some students here, whether you guys or other students. Let's see how things will play. But looking at the second term, the first half of the term, right? Because this is your midterm break,
Yes, sir.
the middle of the term.
Yes.
Now, let's look at your academics so far. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
I want us to look at some best practices from both of you. Then we come to the teacher as well. When I say best practices, what are some things that you as a person have done that you think this have helped me to improve in my studies? So who am I starting with? No, you always talk first. Let me come to you. Tinuade, right? No,
Zeenat.
you are Tinuade.
Yes, sir.
Let me come to Zeenat.
I've actually practiced like I've been looking for textbooks now rather than just our notes. Usually I rely on our notes for studying, but now it is textbook I'm using. Like maths, I found some maths textbook that is really helpful, and it is really helping me to increase my test. And also, like last time that I was feeling like school is boring and all, but now I feel determined and I want to pass my classmates.
So you want to like do much more better now.
Yes, sir.
Last time you felt maybe school was boring, right?
Yes.
But this time around you are much more determined. So then number 2, you made a point that okay, before now you read only your notebook.
Yes, sir.
But now you've discovered some textbooks
Yes.
that is helping you to do well in your mathematics.
Yes, sir.
Now those textbooks, were they prescribed by your school
No.
or your parents, or you made your personal research to discover those textbooks?
Yes, I just found them myself.
You found them yourself. How? Where?
And there are some of textbook that my parents left from their school days. So
Oh, so some textbooks that your parents left in their time, some old textbooks,
yes.
you made reference to them and they are helping you now in your mathematics.
Yes.
Because I think, okay, you want to say something?
No.
Because I think the last time I hosted you, you said you were having slight issue with your mathematics.
Yes.
But
sir.
now you can say you have improved. Right?
Yes.
All right. I'm happy to hear that. Let me clap for you. All right. So let me come to you, Tinuade. So your best practices so far during this academic session.
After every class, like after the school hours, on
Yes.
my way, like when I get home,
Mhm.
I do read like everything I taught.
Are you also in science?
No, art.
Art. Okay. You told me you want to become an activist, a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So continue.
So I do read everything we taught earlier just to remember, like steady remembering of everything I learned from school, so that I won't forget anything. And during school, I was like listening is part of me, like being attentive in class. Like,
Being attentive in class.
Yeah, it used to help a lot.
Hmm.
Most things, it's not everything your teacher will write down for you. Actually, listening might just bring out, like, just give you a point, or you discuss everything randomly and you find it like useful later. Like, although it's not everyone that will listen at that moment, but if you listen, like, you find like this is impactful sometimes.
So here you talk about 1, revision, right?
Yes.
And number 2, active listening. Active listening.
And participating in the class activities,
Okay.
like let's say the teacher asks the question, asking your teacher questions so that you have more ideas, like
Okay, so
to
you
know
ask.
more. Yes.
Yeah,
to
you
know
actually
more.
look like someone that can ask plenty questions. Like a
No.
question. All right. So I'm very, very encouraged to hear that. So from your point, referring to books, active listening, participating in group work, determination, and you are willing to stretch yourself above what you were doing last term. And I'm very encouraged to hear that you are now doing much more better in your mathematics than last term. All right. Before I come to your uncle, let's come to your reading habits. How many hours do you spare for reading every day as a student? Who is starting first? Let me come to you.
Okay, I have a specific hour I read is reading per subject, maybe 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay,
Is it every day or just anytime you feel like?
No,
Let's look at your reading habit.
every day?
You read every day.
Yeah, like it's part of me. So I don't know. Determine the subject I will start in school. If I
Okay.
get home, let's say I did 5 subjects. I might read just 4,
You might read just 4.
like for 4 hours. But sometimes I used to consider my health. So
Okay.
health is very important.
Hmm.
Yeah. So if I consider my health, I feel like I don't want to stay stressed, so I can get to school early tomorrow, so I can be active tomorrow as well. I might go for 3 hours, 4 hours, but during weekends, it's always a free time for me to read very well.
Weekend is free time to read. You
Yes.
told me you read 3 to 4 hours, right?
Yes,
I will still come back to that. Let me hear from Zeenat?
Okay, my own reading hours are mostly based on during the weekends, because during the weekdays I'm mostly busy. After school I get tired, so I usually mostly sleep off when I'm reading. So it's mostly the weekend I spend my time to study.
Mostly weekends.
Yes.
Okay, now let me come back to you. 4 hours every day, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, looking at it, is it that after school you don't have house chores? If you want to read for 4 hours, how do you manage it in such a way that it doesn't conflict with your house chores? Or is it that your parents just leave you read, you have a housemaid that is helping you, so you have all the time to read? How do you blend your house chores with your study to the fact that to discover that you can read for up to 4 hours?
Okay, let me just say, for instance, unlike to the science students, like physics, chemistry, they have to solve. Unlike mine, government, I can just be on my phone and have a lot of idea. Like reading is fun during that aspect. But mostly at home, I used to do the chores.
You used to do the chores, right?
Yeah, the chores at
Okay.
home. And I used to leave school late. Sometimes I do stay for lessons.
Lesson.
Yeah, so getting home, the chores. Sometimes my mom do help me. So, but mostly I do the chores, the cooking, everything. So after that, like, it's just as if I'm planned already. I know I don't have time to visit someone. I don't have time to do this. Like, if I get to do your
Yeah.
chores, bathe, like, take care of everything you want to do, you might rest. I do take breaks during reading. Like, I might first rest my mind, like, to know what I'm about to do, like, next. I might sleep for 2 hours and wake up midnight, like, with
Okay.
a fresh mind.
With a fresh mind.
Yes.
All right. One thing I learned from the two of you now is you know your strength, right? You know how far your strength can carry you, and you know how well your strength can carry you, right? And that's one thing I also tell those who are listening to us at this point. Know your strength. Know your limit. Like Zeenat said, after school she used to get tired. And what did she do? She rest. You said at times with your smartphone, right? You make reading fun
Yes.
with your smartphone.
Yes.
How?
Like for government,
Yeah.
civic, I just feel just about this, like how the government is rude, how the country is rude,
Mhm.
everything. So I just get regular updates because everything changes every day.
Everything changes every day.
Like
So
every day we have different updates, different news, everything. So I get updated by that. And sometimes I don't read my textbooks.
okay.
So yeah.
So you do read your textbook.
Yeah.
too.
So, and I feel that maybe before exam, it should not be like during exam or maybe a week to exam. I should be
Mhm.
reading. I should be like get prepared before the exam.
Before the exams.
Yeah. So, I will
you
not
don't
feel
wait till a
bombarded.
week
Yes.
to exam.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing with you, Zeenat?
Yes, sir.
How?
Like during exam, normally I don't even study. It
Okay.
is what we have done past, like tests. After studying tests, you still remember all
Mhm.
those things you have read. So I don't mostly read 1 week or 2 weeks to exam where everybody's already rushing.
All right. So you will have been prepared ahead.
Yes,
so that
sir.
exam period, you use it to a kind of revise.
No, I mostly spend my time writing.
You said?
Like I usually spend most of my free time writing.
Writing. Tell me about it.
Like
Are you writing books, poems, or what?
both.
Both. Have you published any?
No,
Wow. How many have you written?
maybe 10 or
Up to 10. All right. I would like us to discuss later then. I like writing also. And I've written 3 books already. 2 are already on the way. I have a song published as well. So I like writing. So writing is fun. So I would like us to see after now then.
okay, sir.
So you write also like books, poem.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's good. All right. So we still come to life outside the classroom. But let me quickly come to your teacher. Uncle, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
It's okay. So I've been hearing from your students. Now, there will be no student without a teacher, right?
That is very
And
correct, sir.
the success of every student depends on the quality
Of the teacher.
of the teachers.
Yes, sir.
Now, I would like to ask, like the way I asked them, best practices. I would also like to know, as their teacher, what are some best practices that you are also adopting to ensure that your own students are also doing better in the academic endeavors?
Okay. Every term and every session,
Yeah.
I do have goal, clear
Mm.
goal.
Okay.
So now this part of my goal is that this particular set will do better than the previous
set.
Yes, in my subject, because somebody said a man without a goal is a goat.
That's the talkative. A man without a goal
is a goat.
Okay, I believe talkative is hearing that. Continue.
So I do set goal personally for them, and now I'm taking both WAEC, GC, NECO GC, WAEC GC students, and JAM UTME students. I take them English, I take them literature, and my personal goal for them is that at least the list out of all these is that the list of them will score 80 and above.
80 and
English,
above in English.
Over 100.
So what have you been doing to ensure that that goal is achieved?
Okay, now if you look at materials,
yes,
I'm a person that I'm kind of used to hard copies, but looking at hard copies now, you may not get as much as you want. Yes, because you have to travel here, travel there, and if you order, the cost of getting them may be higher than your pocket. So because of that, I leverage on AI. Honestly speaking, if you can maximize AI, you will get even beyond what you need.
So you make use of the artificial intelligence.
Speaking, that is just the truth.
So you make use of to sort for materials for your students. Materials,
yes, so that they will do better.
They will do better.
My goal for them is that each and every one of them will do better than me, academically and in life.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Uncle. And I sincerely appreciate that. Actually, looking at the generation we're already in the digital age, where we now depend on the digital method of sharing data. Someone like me now, my books are on for sale, but not the hard copy. And people are buying the soft copy. People are reading it. Now let's look at the stress of me going to the market. I want to go and buy a book. You now get there, begin to check the. There was the time I was looking for a book, just that the author did not pay me for it. If not, I will have mentioned the title. I went to different bookshops. The book was written by John Maxwell. I was checking from one bookshop to the other because I had that book, and that book really helped me. So I gave it out. I was now looking for another copy, and I couldn't get it. But I went online and I got the soft copy. And looking at it as well, the digital method of sharing data, we also reduce the cost on parents and children. You can easily send them the soft copy instead of they saying, "Mommy, I still want to buy this book. I want to make this photocopy." So it makes it easier. And also, thank you for adopting technology in teaching. Now, looking at it, the time is not friendly with us. Let's look at our social life. LOTC, learning outside the classroom. Apart from studying, what else do you do? Apart from reading and studying, that you think is also help you to develop yourself mentally? Just very quickly. Sport. Which of the sports?
Basketball.
You play basketball?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. How about you? Outside reading and studying, what other activity do you engage in that you think is also helping you to develop yourself mentally?
Well, it's mostly I spend time with my sister to help me to study. We mostly sing songs and rap when we're studying together. So
you sing song and rap?
Yes.
Can you rap? Should I give you a beat? Okay.
No.
Give me a demo. Oh yeah, let's rap. All right. Okay. So that's just that. We have 3 minutes to go. Back to you. Your closing remark and your advice to all students as you embrace the second half of the second term.
My advice to all students is they should listen attentively in class. They should improve their caliber. The group of friends they play with, who they are surrounded with. Because some people are easily influenced. What they discuss, some they don't discuss about academics. We found some girls discussing about maybe relationship, this or that. They should surround themselves with great people who know more than them.
Surround yourself with great people.
Yeah.
Improve the caliber of the people you surround yourself with. Bishop David Oyedepo said you will be accompanied by the company you keep.
Yes.
So the company you keep is what will accompany you.
And they should all have a goal.
Have a goal.
Yeah.
So that they don't end up becoming a goat. All right. Okay, over to you. Advice to other students.
There's this girl in my class, she's always everything is about studying. So I'm not one that should make others feel like we are not studying that much.
Okay.
So, and when we're not playing, she'll be the only one studying. It's not like she doesn't want to play, but she's just feel like she wants to pass her exam quick and but it's not always about studying. We should also have fun sometimes. I really see her having fun. She's mostly afraid about teachers getting her getting in trouble.
So here it is not all about study, also have fun.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So try to balance your academic with your social life. It's not all about study. Uncle, to the teachers and parents, your advice.
Okay. Well, to the parents, I will encourage them to also leverage on artificial intelligence. Yes, they should make use of the technology.
The technology.
Because the world is going far. And if you are not ready to move along with the technological development, the person will be left far behind in the 19 long ago generation.
All
Secondly, you know, when you were asking them some other things they do outside the class, I'm a photographer, and by God's grace, I'm looking for money, real money, to get good cameras so that because I have passion.
All right. You're a photographer.
Yes,
thanks for the free advert. All right. So the parents also, they should also leverage on technology. What about the teachers?
The teachers also, you know, the era of using chalk to write on the board, that one has gone. I want to also tell teachers that they should also be envisaging that the era of using marker on whiteboard is also going.
It's going gradually.
Little by little.
So they should upgrade.
Yes, so and the era of using all this hard copy of
handouts,
lesson note. You write lesson note today. Next week you write another one. You write. Did the kingdom come? No, it will not continue. It will stop one day. So we should kind of have plan B of moving.
Have plan B.
Yes, of moving with the trend of
technology.
Because in the Western world, you will see that all these things are no longer like that. So that is my advice for them.
All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. For those of us who have followed us this far on today's episode of Youth Pulse, I want to say thank you for tuning in and thank you for staying with us. We won't be able to open the phone line because of time, and you've heard from some students and their teacher. We've looked at how far they've gone and how their academic have been for the first part of the second term. Next week, Friday, I will be having some students from different higher institutions with me in the studio. Let's hear from them also. These are secondary school students. We also hear from those in higher institution. Youth Pulse is here to make you better. Youth Pulse is here to envision you to transit from where you are to where you are meant to be. Until we meet next week Friday, I remain your host. I am Festus Adetutu Adelaja. Have a lovely weekend.